Caitlin Flood-Molyneux and I'm a finalist for Visual Artist of the Year with KLAT Awards 2025. So wherever I go, I always champion that I'm a Welsh artist, so I think that's really important, especially when I do shows abroad, shows in London, because it's a huge part of my work and my identity. So a lot of my work tells a story of my childhood, and that is part of being here in Wales as well, so it's very important for me. My childhood was filled with art. My mum was an artist herself, but she didn't have a chance to pursue it because she ended up being a staff nurse instead. So I come from a working-class family, so being an artist was kind of a bit out there. But I was always pushed to do art. Instead of typical parents telling you not to do art, I was pushed to do art. So as soon as I was able to leave school, I went into art college. Dada and collage has always been a big part of history, and it was a way for people to use it as a voice, and I use my work as a voice. I'm dyslexic, so I hate writing, hate reading. So for me, it was always, my voice was through art and through doing visual, anything visual. So in school, I was always kind of any art class, anything creative. So that work for me is using that to use it as my voice. And I'm really inspired by collage and the way you can like alter imagery and change it to your own narrative as well. So I use a lot of obviously the collage and the different visual imagery as symbolism to kind of tell my own story. And I always kind of say that my artwork is kind of like when you listen to music and you feel nostalgic and it reminds you of a time of your life. I do that with imagery. So I look a lot at things from my childhood, old photographs, stuff like comics and like books that we used to have in the house. So I use that to kind of tell my own narrative then. So I use a lot of it to kind of almost storyboard events in my life, really. When I found out I was over the moon, I was just ecstatic. I mean, for me, to get recognition in Wales is one of the biggest things I've kind of always dreamt of. So to get just nominated was just one of the most amazing feelings in the world. And to, I'm always championing that I'm a Welsh artist, to kind of have this nomination kind of solidified that for me, so it's great. So I think for me, it just means that I'm getting like recognition for what I'm doing, because I'm always kind of putting out if it's working in with the community, working in hospitals. I do a lot of that kind of on the side as well as creating my work. I'm very passionate that art is a way for people to express themselves. I believe that art should be accessible to people, no matter where you are, whatever your background is. I believe that, if you are really passionate about something, you should be able to pursue it. And that's always been my motto anyway. So to kind of get this nomination for me was just kind of solidifying that I am doing something right. And yeah, I'm just really excited. And I hope to meet like more creatives on the night, which would be great. So the first person I'll be thanking is my wife, because throughout my kind of career she's been there. So me and my wife got together when I was in my third year of an art degree. So she's seen the journey from kind of not being able to like make any money from my work to then making it a full-time job. So I'll be dedicating it to her because she has just done so much for me. She's been holding down the fort when I couldn't, and yeah, she'll be the first person that I'm calling. And to celebrate, I'll be partying in Cardiff all night. That's what I'll be doing.